Here's the task. A student is having difficulty understanding dividing fractions. 3/4 divided by 1/3. This is an old lesson I used to use. Here, a recipe calls for 3/4 cup of sugar. All you have is a 1/3 cup measure. How many 1/3 cup measures should you use? So when you have 3/4 divided by 1/3, you're essentially asking yourself, how many 1/3s are there in 1/4? Or how many 1/3 cup measures would I need to use in a recipe to be 3/4 cup of sugar? And so there's multiple different ways you can explain this situation, and lots of different ways that people could explain it, but we're going to look at the Cuisenaire rods and see how this can help us. So we have 12. This is, we're going to call this our 1. So this is our 1. These green are our 4th measures, because you see these are going to be 4 here. These are going to be representing 1/4, because there's 4 of them that equal the whole. And then these purple ones, these are our 3rd measures, because there's 3 of these equal the whole. So you have 3/3 is 1, 4/4 is 1, and this is your solid 1. So you don't have 1. What you have is a 1/3 cup measure. And you're trying to get to 3/4. So I'm going to get 3 of these 4th measures out. So I got 1, 2, 3 4th cup measures. And I'm asking myself, how many 1/3 bars, how many 1/3 cup measures are going to get me to 3/4 cup of sugar? So I see I have 1. I need some more, so I'm going to add 1 more 1/3 cup measure into my recipe. But I don't quite have enough. It's not enough sugar. So I'm asking myself, what part of this 1/3 cup measuring cup would I need to fill up? Here I got this tricky little part. I see that's perfect. That fits. So now I got 2 holes, and what part of another measuring cup? So if I use these little cubes, I'm going to measure to see how many of these little cubes are in a 1/3 cup measure, because I need 2 of the 1/3 cup measures plus a part of another. And what part of another I need is a 1/4 of that 1/3 cup measure. So let me get the pin out here. Okay, so this is 3/4. Because there are 3 of the 4th cup measures. And we agreed that these are 1/3s, and I have 2 of them, 2 holes of them, plus a part of another. And that part of another, to get us to 3/4, was a 1/3 of that 1/3 cup measure. I'm sorry, that was a 1/4 of that 1/3 cup measure, so that's 2 and 1/4. 2 and 1/4. So now if we look back at the original question, a recipe calls for 3/4 of a cup of sugar. All you have is a 1/3 cup measure. How many 1/3 cup measures should you use? You should use 2 of those 1/3 cup measures plus a little bit of another, and that little bit of another is a 1/4 of that 1/3 cup measure. So you need 2 measuring cups plus a 1/4 of the next one.